Welcome back to Better Live. I'm here now with Dr. Bob from Sylvania Vet. Now, last time you were here, we talked a little bit about the influenza that's affecting dogs particularly.
Yep.
And there were several cases in Chicago and they were having to take precautions there. Have we had cases now in our area?
No, and that's
Good.
really the good news. It has not reached Northwest Ohio to the best of our knowledge, and I think that would disseminate through the practices in the area like a forest fire. So I think we're okay there, but we are still strongly encouraging that dogs get vaccinated against the flu virus. And one of the complicators with this decision making is that the strain in Chicago is different than the strain that's in the vaccine. But what we're hoping is that there may be some cross immunity, and we don't know. But right now that's the only game in town. So right now, no panic, but I would encourage you to get in touch with a veterinarian. There's a shortage of vaccine. We have a waiting list right now for patients, our patients that want the vaccine, and we get shipments every week, but they're not sufficient to meet the demand.
Well, you should definitely get on that waiting list if that's the case, because you want to make sure you can get it as quick as possible. And certainly, even if it's not the same, it's at least something to why not do it?
Well, that's exactly right. Because at some point we may very well get it, and now your animal's going to be protected.
Absolutely. Well, on to a little happier topic, because I came out to your place a couple weeks ago, or last week. The weeks all run together.
Don't they, though?
And I was vet for a day. I got some cool scrubs, and I got to kind of go through the practice and see what all you do. So we have some video of when I came out to your place and was vet for the day. And we'll just talk through this. That's the outside, and there I am in my scrubs. Look, I just for the record, love those scrubs. I've worn them several times since then. You have these great kind of murals, glass etchings in your lobby, don't you?
Yes, we have a big high ceiling in the lobby, and so we had these made by a local artist. They're glass etched, and they're really beautiful.
They absolutely are, and this is. And we'll I think we'll run through it a couple times, but that was these are cat exam rooms. You've got some fun murals in there too, probably more for the adults than, the cats, but. Yeah,
so we try to make the visits fun and enjoyable, both for the patient and for the pet parent. Yeah. And these were done by Julia Johnston, a local artist who does just a fantastic job.
I was particularly fascinated by that piece of equipment. It is a baby incubator, isn't it?
Yes, we got them from Toledo Hospital when their NICU changed over to some more modern incubators, and they are really terrific for us.
And I made a friend too.
Yes, that's that's Bunny, who's our resident bunny, and we are in the cat hospital at that point, where we have an isolated cat hospital within the building. Here you're looking at the dental operatory. This was an thing we did many years ago with braces on a cat, and we used a local orthodontist to help us, and these are our dental tables. We're doing dentals every day. Dental health in dogs and cats is extremely important.
Well, and I like that you have it separated from the regular, because it can be a stressful situation for animals.
Yes, absolutely. This is X-ray, digital X-ray in there. And so X-rays again give us a look at the inside, and because we can't, lab work and X-rays are really, and ultrasound are really critical to us being able to make a diagnosis, because we can't directly ask questions.
And then you guys were doing a surgery. I stayed out of there, but
that's Dr. Ray on the left, and I didn't recognize who was on the right there. And this is dog treatment. There's Emily on the right. We have 18 licensed technicians, as well as more than that in the way of doctor's assistants. This is the dog hospital, and during the cold weather, the floor in the dog hospital has radiant heat in them, so that the animals are not laying on cold concrete.
Always comfortable.
Yep.
I was going to point out the grooming, but I think that's coming up in just a few minutes, so I'll wait. I love this because you actually use that. It goes up and down because you can put in the big dogs on those.
This is doggy daycare.
Yes.
This is the most fun place in the whole building. And I'm just always amazed that I have to pay employees to work in there. Because I think they should. It's so much fun. And my dog comes almost every day. Now this is unique therapy. This is hydrotherapy, and that's an underwater treadmill. And this is unique to Northwest Ohio. There's no other practice with this, and we use this for rehabilitation after orthopedic procedures, back injuries. Older dogs with arthritis can exercise in there when they otherwise can't exercise. This is the hallway that takes us back to...
These were great pictures.
And these are all daycare animals. That's a Portuguese water dog. That's the dog of the person that took all the pictures, actually.
Yeah, they're really cool. And then this is where you do the good haircuts in here.
Yes, this is that's Katie, and she's doing it, and that's Nancy. And so we have 2 groomers, and they are doing an extraordinary job. It's the hardest job in the building. That's really a difficult job.
These guys were getting dried. They looked so happy. And just think about it. I mean, it's just warm air blowing. I need a little. That'd be a great way to blow dry my own hair.
That's right.
If I didn't have to. It is a fantastic practice. Everything is super clean in there, and I do think it's very important that you do let us come and watch. You do let us come in and look at those things. Sometimes those kind of things are kept behind closed doors, but it's always good to be able to see what's going on back in your vet office.
Oh, I agree with that completely, and it's something that I think that whenever you're looking to go to a veterinary practice, you should ask for a tour and see everything. One of the cool things that we offer is 24/7 visitation. So if your animal is hospitalized and you want to come over and visit before you go to bed, you're welcome to do that. And you can obviously call anytime because we're there all the time answering the phone 24/7. So you can get a check.
Important. Well, if you need a new vet, or perhaps you just got an animal, you should definitely call Sylvania Vet or go get your dog groomed there, or maybe doggy daycare. I had a great time being vet for a day. I'm going to go back sometime. I want to go in the operating room. We'll be right back.